Begin tonight with several new Texas laws going into effect this week that were passed during the second special session.
Now, a number of them stem directly from the deadly July 4th flooding in the Hill Country. They cover everything from improved flood warnings to emergency response.
But one of the most important will also have an impact on residents right here in the Coastal Bend.
Yeah, it's called the Disaster Scam Response Act, and it aims to protect residents during their most vulnerable moments, like immediately after a disaster. Our Bill Churchwell joins us now to break it all down. Bill?
Mike, Leslie, lawmakers say the bill is about protecting Texans from scammers at their most desperate moments following a disaster. State Rep Todd Hunter says the problem has grown so serious they had to pass a new measure. Whether it's hurricanes, hailstorms, fires, or flooding, State Rep Todd Hunter says often what comes next can be just as devastating.
Sad that as lawmakers we have to address this, but it's a reality.
The Disaster Scam Response Act, or House Bill 20, aims to cut off schemes before they start. The bill born out of the July 4th floods, after lawmakers learned scammers were not only pretending to be volunteers.
Some scammers were so bad that they called grieving families claiming to have their missing children and demanded payments. Now, this is ridiculous.
Hunter says the new law tightens criminal penalties for disaster-related fraud. The act also requires cities and counties to specify a legitimate nonprofit or bank to receive donations in their emergency plans so people know where their money is actually going.
Everybody all of a sudden says, give us money. Well, the real question that all of us have is, well, if I give you money, are you the real person or a real group? So part of the framework is to work with the local government.
This is definitely something that we see often. We call them storm chasers.
Katie Galan with the Better Business Bureau says scammers are moving quickly to pressure people to make fast decisions.
A lot of times they come from out of state. So if there's a storm that's kind of trailing the coast, they will follow that storm down the coast and to whatever communities that it leads them. And so we'll see them a lot of times knocking on your doors, or, you know, this deal's only good for today, that kind of stuff.
Reporting possible scams right away is key.
Those things that will probably never go away, but the stiffer penalties is definitely a step in the right direction.
She says if you think you've been approached by a scammer after a storm, report it to them and your local police department. You can also verify charities at BBB's website, give.org. Galan says it holds nonprofits to stricter standards. Back to you.